These two teams have been standard bearers, championship programs. And when they look at their schedule, there are a lot of big games. But they know to get where they want to be, they're going to have to go right through each other. And the Dogs and the Tide always have a national championship or bust mentality. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia's offense will start this game off with the football. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Now he's looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Did the work himself. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in 3rd and short, or 3rd and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
Fighting off the defender. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled off.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the run, it's Washington. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got a man, it's Bell. just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Dogs are flying down the field. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Quick strike complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. On the ground. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown tie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll move the wide receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Georgia lining up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high indeed. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll send the tight end in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia sends out the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going to run it. It's Washington. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your guys.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. He's got it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires in the trap and a pick off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. This rivalry might not be as bitter for Alabama as the ones against Auburn or Tennessee, or for Georgia, the ones against Florida or Georgia Tech. But when Alabama and Georgia have met over the past decade or so, no matchup has been more impactful across the SEC or college football.
Oh, there's no doubt. Georgia's had a Bama problem. I mean, they've kind of had their number. Obviously got over the hurdle for the national.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Horton. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds up to 27. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw at Simpson. Makes the grab. It's Bernard. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. That should be the final play of the first half. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuevas. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. The give from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pressure coming. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
And man, that's such a great play by the quarterback to scramble around and make something happen. But I got to understand at the end of that run to take care of the football. I can't cough it up. Really good job scrambling, but poor job finishing that run.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Might as well give it to him again. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Paynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite-level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they've built this dynasty at Alabama.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Breaks the tackle.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run up to the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league game if I were allowed to go back and push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Bring in the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the play on third down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He lost one down the sideline. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
To the air on second down. Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Finds the tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. The run from the shotgun. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Under fire. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
To throw, it's Stockton. He's got it down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll give it to the back. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie to him. We could see a legend born in the Steel City.
The give on the option.
It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Louisville. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about the complementary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Going for the marker on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Horton. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going for it all. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lewis. Breaks into the open.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Horton. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. New set of downs after the completion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.